Welcome, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So, topic here we are going to discuss it is the uses of lead compounds in paints. Now, the lead compounds are basically these are the elemental compounds that are found in the periodic table. And if I just write the symbol of the lead over there, it is denoted by Pb, which is called as the lead. Now, there are a lot of compounds Now there are a lot of lead compounds that are used in our daily life in the production of the paints. Now the various oxides of the leads are some are basic lead carbonates, some are lead chromate. These are commonly used as the pigments in the paints. Pigments in the paints mean they are used to color the paints in one way or another way. Now, what are these basic oxides of the lead? The first one is called as the lead suboxide. It is called as Pb2O. The second one is lead monoxide. That lead monoxide is also called as, which is the common name, lithrate or massicot, and its formula is PbO, which is denoting the lead oxide. Now, how it can be used? Let's have a look on this, in which the first one we have it is the lead suboxide. Its formula is Pb2O, in which the two atoms of the lead and one is of oxygen is attached to this. Basically, that lead suboxide is black in color. It is a black powder, and how it can be obtained? It can be obtained by one way in which we are going to heat the plumbous oxalate. This is the plumbous oxalate. When it is just heated, there is a production of three types of products, in which the first one is lead suboxide, second is carbon dioxide, and third one is carbon monoxide. Now, if we just heat that lead suboxide, what type of products we can gain by heating that lead suboxide? It decomposed upon heating, and upon heating it produces the lead and lead oxide. So other than the pigment, that lead suboxide, it can also be used in the formation of the lead storage battery. Its first use is it can be used as a lead storage batteries components. Now, this is the black powder. You can see that when we just open up the simple cell that we use in our daily life for the remotes working, or the energy source for the remotes, these small cells contain the black light when we just open up its inner core or check it out. So this was a simple example for the lead suboxide. It is a source of battery and used in the lead storage batteries, as well as it is used as a pigment in the paints. After this, the second one we have it is the lead monoxide. Now, the lead monoxide, it is also known as the lithrate or the massicot, and its formula is PbO. Now, what are the properties of the lithrate? Basically, lithrate vary in the color, and its color may be vary from the pale yellow. Here you can see that it's the color pale yellow, and it may goes towards the reddish yellow. So it is its natural property. So basically, the one thing, it's two forms we have, in which the first one form, which is the yellow form, it is forming a rhombic structure, and if we have the red one or the reddish yellow, its structure is basically tetragonal. So on the basis of the arrangement of the atoms in space, they are having two types, the pale yellow and the reddish yellow. In one it is having the rhombic shape, and the second one it is having the tetragonal form. Basically, what are its properties? That lead monoxide is having one property, it is soluble in water easily. So that's why it can be used in the formation of the two products, like it is used in the paints, as well as it is used in the formation of the flint glass. this is a glass-like product. But on the other hand, if we started to heat that litharge, or if started to boil with water and olive oil, so we have to heat it with olive oil plus water and plus litharge, then what can be happened? What type of products we can gain? Then we just gain a sticky adhesive mass. So the product will be a sticky adhesive mass. And now that mass is further used in the formation of the flint glass and in the process of the formation of the varnishes. So this was a simple overview about the lead monoxide. Then we have the third one oxide of the lead, which is triplumbic tetraoxide. It is red lead or minimum and its formula is Pb3O4. Now how we can prepare that Pb3O4? Basically when we just heat the lead simple in the presence of oxygen, the product we gain it is triplumbic tetraoxide and its formula is Pb3O4. Its appearance is red in color and we just heat it at the temperature which is about 340 degrees Celsius and it absorbs oxygen and with a bright scarlet that crystalline of red lead or minium is produced. Now there is a process of its decomposition in which type of product it started to decompose. When we have lead tribunylate, we just decompose it upon heating. It produces lead oxide in the solid state as well as the oxygen gas, and its decomposition just occurs at 470 degrees Celsius temperature. Now, what are the main uses of these triplumbic tetroxide? This is basically have many use in our daily life. It is used as the pigment in paints. On the other hand, it is used in the storage batteries. It is used in the formation of the flint glass. It is used in the formation of the matches, matchbox, and it is also used in the formation of the ceramic glazes. So these are the simple overview about the triplumbic tetraoxide. Next have lead dioxide. Its formula is simple, that is PbO2, in which one atom of lead and two atoms of oxygen is present. How it can be prepared? Its preparation method is too much easy. When we heat the simple lead tribunylate or Pb3O4, which was the red lead, it is treated with nitric acid. We gain the lead nitrate and we gain the lead dioxide and the water. Here, this is the lead dioxide. Basically, it is reddish brown in color. Along with this, its property is it is not very soluble in water. It just only dissolve in alkaline water. On the other hand, it is not affected by the dilute acids. So these are the simple overview about the lead dioxide. After lead dioxide, here we have the white lead. The white lead, it is called as the basic lead. It is known as the basic lead. It is basically an amorphous white pigment which is frequently used in many varnishes as well. Its main property is this: it can readily mix in the oil. It can be mixed in the oil and it is having a good covering power. So It may also become crystalline as a covering power for the many materials. So this was overview about the oxides of the lead in the paint. I hope you guys understand it. If you have any queries, you may ask me about that. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the introduction to group 5A and 6A elements in the periodic table. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.